Hello everyone, we're going to be streaming the Bughouse World Championship in the open section. We have International Master Littleplotkin, National Master Blitzbullet versus National Master Marvel and DC for Life, and National Master Chewycandy. The winner of this match will play against, I think they play against the chicken team. Chicken and Firefly. Let me double check though. Yeah, they're going to play against Chicken's Eye Song. So it is first to 15. Plotkin losing a bit of material, but king safety is most important here. Threatening new knight in. I think Plotkin's going to have to sack his queen. Blitzbullet has a pretty good attack here. Oh man, he still doesn't quite have mate. Getting close. Rook takes knight in his mate. Or no, he would have had this move. Yeah, Chewy is wiggling out of this. Plotkin's made it. The pin. Yeah, I think Plotkin assumed that Blitzbullet would mate there. So our score is 1-0, favoring Marvel and Chewy. Marvel and Chewy are both helping with organization of this tournament. But they're, of course, arbitring not for the open section, but for the challenger section. So Chewy on the attack. Plotkin has won a bunch of material, but his king does not look that safe. Rook quite good for Marvel. Rook check can keep initiative. Blitzbullet is up 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds. He's going to stall. Plotkin trying to attack. I don't like that. I think knight check was better. Knight check, bishop takes, then he takes. Yeah, this is kind of getting away from Plotkin. He needs aggressive moves. If Marvel can just gain 1 tempo and start going in on Plotkin. Marvel just trying to hold on. Again, if he ever gains 1 tempo, he has a crushing position. That looks like... No, I guess the queen sack was the threat. Now Plotkin's going to try to start defending. He has to give up material in the process. Let's pull it down 3 seconds. Now Plotkin's defending. Shedding a lot of material in the process. Rook check. Looks very good for Marvel. Gotta be mate here. And that's a mate for Marvel. Our score is 2-0, favoring Chewie and Marvel. Hey Santos. Thanks for watching. Hope you're doing well. So Marvel would like a knight. Let's bishop in or pawn in. Quite good. Oh, well now he can do it even without it. Just trades queens and keeps attacking here. Oh, we just wins a queen. Okay. But a knight is really, really helpful for Marvel. I guess another option, maybe bishop in. I like bishop here better. It guarded the squares and also threatened e8 shenanigans. But Marvel has shed his queen. Now material good for Plotkin. Plotkin attacking. That rook's going to be very helpful. Over. Looks like quick mate for Plotkin. Oh, but his partner's mated. Blitzbullet mated in 2 moves. And Blitzbullet was down time. 3-0, favoring Chewie and Marvel. And I really think the main advantage for Chewie and Marvel has been the speed. They've been uptime most all these games. So Plotkin and Blitzbullet need to step it up on the speed. You're sick again? Oh, sorry to hear that, Santos. Hope you feel better soon. Plotkin attacking, trades are great for him. Bishop probably mates for Plotkin. Bishop plus pawn. Well, no, even just the bishop mates. Bishop check. If he goes down, there's knight check. Bishop here. Okay. Knight here. No, he can just take. I'm sorry. Have to be here, I guess. Like a pawn is good. I don't know. I don't quite see anything yet. Pawn could be good. Or, I mean, rook obviously mates. So the rook is clear. But if a rook doesn't come, what else does he need? Like I'm looking at getting this bishop in, but right now that's covered. Maybe knight check, king over, bishop takes. Like if he could play a knight somewhere where it could make another attack and move later, that would be helpful. I just don't see a way to do that. Well, now he's 2 knights. Okay, that should be enough to mate. Surprisingly, doesn't look like it is enough to mate. Oh, the queen mates, so for sure. Okay, great feed from Blitzbullet, and they were up more time than the previous games. Our score now 3-1, favoring Chewie and Marvel. And just watching GM Tom's playing Crazy House yesterday. Oh, nice. I haven't seen him play Crazy House before. I'll have to check out his stream. Oh, maybe if it was yesterday, he was probably playing in the Community Variant series, I think it's called, or something like that. Like a bunch of people were playing Crazy House at the same time. I think Chewie, who's playing up here, right here, top right, he won that arena. So there were a bunch of GMs in the arena as people were chasing prize money. But Chewy's a crazy house specialist. And he won the arena. He also had an interesting strategy. He would have the tournament stand-ins. He basically, when he was streaming, he captured his whole screen, so we saw what he saw. And of course, he had his board up, he was playing as fast as possible. But on the right side, he had the tournament stand-ins. And whenever his game finished, he would wait to press next game until he saw that a lot of the top players were already playing a game, so that generally he played more lower rated players, which is a huge advantage. Strategically, a very good idea. Ethically, I'm not sure whether that's kosher or not, but it definitely benefited him. Oh, Benjamin Bach. Yeah. But Benjamin Bach did quite good. Not this arena, but the arena before it, he was like in the run-in. He was like one of the top 3 players. And Bach is quite good at chess variants. I don't think he enjoys chess variants, but he's very good at them. Like he seems reasonably decent at Bughouse and Crazy House. I think he was okay at 4-player chess. He only plays when there's like prize money involved, but he picks up those games really fast. Bach got 8th place, yeah. Bach had a good showing. Yeah, I was watching a few streams at once. Not this arena, but the arena before. This arena, I was actually getting my car serviced, so I was watching from my phone. But the previous one and the one before that, I had like 5 streams pulled up at once. So I was watching from Cha-Cha's perspective, from Jonas's perspective, Bach's perspective, Chewy's perspective, Marie Chess's perspective, etc. And I was seeing how they all did. And Bach saw some things that I wouldn't have expected from a player with his level of experience. Like there was a queen sack line, and Bach was like, I know there's a win somewhere here. I forgot what the line is. And then he played a bunch of moves and managed to find the right moves that like won the game on the spot. So I think Bach, he has a natural talent for like the tactics, but also he's studied some Crazy House openings. At least the most common ones. Like, I think he's the type of person that if he gets rolled in an opening, he will study it and it'll be like, how can I not get rolled again? And how can I do that to my opponents in the future? Okay, our score right now is 3-3. We're all tied up. Plotkin and Blitzbullet have been catching up. At one point, they were behind, I think, 3-0. Things are looking better for them. Surprised this move doesn't come. Okay, this is reasonable too. Marvel on the attack. Marvel needs some flow though. His threat is knight in. If pawn takes, rook takes. Knight comes in the back, I assume. Here's another knight. Knight's gonna fall here. Rook takes. Pawn at f7, very good. I would lose the queen for that. It's worth it. The queen right now mates. Queen check, then queen here. A mate for Blitzbullet. So he couldn't give up the queen. Plotkin and Blitzbullet have won this one. I think just because like a pawn would... Whoa, I pressed something bad there. What did I press? Oh god. I think that screwed up my layout. It did. Oh shit. I don't know what I pressed, but I want it to not happen, whatever it was. I'm gonna try refreshing. Oh, no, I know what happened. Okay, I'm sorry. So I figured out what happened, but we gotta get this game back. Okay. So sorry about that. I pressed something that randomly opened like another tab with like an image file. It's weird. Anyway, back in business. Our score is 4-3, favoring Plotkin and Blitzbullet. Have I played Bach in Bughouse before? I haven't, no. But I've watched him play a bunch on stream. Yeah, Eric, the score is 4-3, and it favors Plotkin and Blitzbullet, who were losing early on, so this is a comeback for them. And now we're all tied up. So score 4-4. That's an interesting check. So yeah, it's first to 15. Plotkin loses a knight, but doesn't care. He's just gonna keep rolling. And now Blitzbullet getting attacked. That knight was actually quite dangerous then. Queen in Chewy's hand, and this king is in trouble. Chewy would like more things to attack with though. He wants knights and pawns. If he trades knights, that means if he gets a knight for g4, probably the queen would fall. Blitzbullet gonna try to make his king safer, and I think he's out of the woods here. Bishop can go back maybe. Oh, he's just going for attack now. Looking at queens. On tempo with the rook might be good. Oh, they traded queens. Wow, that's not so good for Plotkin. Plotkin, he might have to go all in with knight back, and then try to like stick things in, because this is really hard to defend. I mean, knight at g6 is normally how you would defend, but knight at g6 fails probably to knight at h6. Yeah, Plotkin, I think, has to attack. There's no way to defend this. So a rook comes for Plotkin. Is there some fancy smothered here? I wouldn't think so. Oh wow, nice mate by Plotkin. And he paused to calculate that. While his partner was forcing the rook, Plotkin looked at what are his options with the pieces he already has. So great job there. Our score 5-4, favoring Plotkin and Blitzbullet. By the way, Blitzbullet, Rajas 14, played in the Crazy House World Championship, which is played on Lee Chess. He won the Crazy House World Championship last year. This year, he qualified again. He didn't like automatically go there by virtue of winning the year before. He went through the whole process again. That's my understanding, at least. And it was him versus 1800 strength, and he won. It was pretty close. I think it was something like over a 60-game match. It was something like 32-28, something like that. But Blitzbullet here is the reigning Crazy House champion. Everyone having their birthdays this month. Yeah. Not me. My birthday's in March. But happy birthday to everyone. Plotkin trying to defend this pawn. A lot of pressure being put there. Knight takes, I assume. He can't do rook takes or this will happen. And if he tries to go all in, this is bad stuff gonna happen. That just hangs a piece. This is very hard to defend for Plotkin. Now bishop can just take this. Okay, is he just trying to get the queen for his partner? I guess. Okay. Yeah, that's mate. Rook takes, queen takes. Mate. Our score is 5-5. We're all tied up. Very close match. I'll use this in September. Santos. Blitzball is sacked, but I think Chewy is reasonably well defended. He's got his king's bishop out, which is of course very important. Ooh, I would have taken this. I think Plotkin has a lot to worry about. This pawn is a big thorn in his side. Now like a knight is quite good. Take this pawn, I assume. Oh wow. Okay, is this mate? It's pretty close to mate. It's the pawn mates. Pawn on the other side was immediate mate. Marvel screwed up, but he gets another pawn from his partner. They've pulled ahead again. Our score is now 6-5. Favor and Chewy and Marvel. So most of the action happening on the Chewy Blitz Bullet board. There's just more pieces there. Now suddenly Marvel is attacking. Diagonal is very good for Marvel. I'm not trying to X out the king, just showing the places diagonals can go. Okay. I wonder if this is a thing. Probably not. He could try to get his queen involved. Now bishop would win a queen. Okay. Threatening a queen, also threatening this. Let me take the rook. All of a sudden Plotkin is attacking. Looks like a very good attack for Plotkin. So even a pawn is pretty crushing for Plotkin. Plotkin is slightly down time. It looks like he's down 1 second. Which is unfortunate for Plotkin, because there's some back rank issues here. Bishop here is a threat. If this queen moves, then queen in the back somewhere could be a threat. Like right now, like queen here is a safe pre-move probably. Okay, Blitz Bullet wins while I was focused on the Plotkin board. Our score now 6-6, all tied up again. That's a good question, Eric Dolphy. I don't know the answer to that. I mean, I know for chess, in general, Lee chess is like a bit inflated. So for chess, it's like a 200, 300 point discrepancy. But I don't know for Crazy House. I mean, honestly, in general, Lee chess is where the serious Crazy House players play. The main reason for that is there's like a much better analysis mode of like there's Stockfish for Crazy House on Lee Chess and not on chess.com. And just the whole community is on Lee Chess. But everyone will show up on chess.com whenever there's a money tournament, which is happening this month. So every Thursday there's a Crazy House tournament for money, and all the top players have been coming here. Oh, hey, Slow Saxeter. Yeah, just to clarify, it is 6-6 right now, so we're all tied up. And Slow Saxeter saw a tactic while I was busy answering that question. So, forcing a queen. Queen mates for Blitzball and he's up time. Up about 1 second. There are move suggestions coming in the chat. It's weird. I guess when people do move suggestions, it just like shows them. It shows Genna G8, Todd F5 G7. Okay, so queen still mates for Blitz Bullet. And he has the queen in hand. There we go. Our score now 7-6, favoring Plotkin and Blitz Bullet. So Eric says you can't play Crazy House on mobile. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I think like dropping pieces is difficult. Dropping pieces on the board. So you may be right about that. I think you could probably play, but whether you can drop pieces is another question. Okay, Plotkin getting attacked. This king is running. Queen could fall, but I think Marvel wants the king. This is a great move because it attacks and it defends. It guards like a lot of squares. So I really like this queen move by Marvel. Probably knight in. And then if the king ever gets here, the discovered check is going to be good. It's an interesting move. I like it. Oh, I think he should have thought about rook at d8, then pawn check, just to get some initiative. I liked rook at d8 there. But instead he's kind of going for defense. He's threatening rook in, but it's reasonably easy to defend. I mean, you could just take this pawn for check and then throw like a knight in here or something. So Plotkin's still on the ropes. I think Marvel's doing a great job attacking. He's like taking pieces while he attacks. It's always good. Pawn up. Okay. That's mate. Oh, Eric only plays with his phone on the chess. Cool. Oh, Santos. You're beaten 18 to 2000s. Nice. Remove failure. Okay. Both kings are kind of exposed. At least this is covered. And Chewy's the one attacking. Chewy's king looks the safest by far of all four kings. Chewy up a significant amount of time. Plotkin should have material. Our score now 8-7, now favoring Marvel and Chewy. 8-7, favoring Marvel and Chewy. It's first to 15. Ooh, knight mates for Chewy. Knight at h6. Not going to wait for it. He's going to keep attacking. Knight still mates for him, though. Rook looks like it comes. Now Plotkin is up time, though. Plotkin made up a bunch of time somehow. Okay, protecting the pawn. Maybe pawn at g7. Starting promotion. Probably bishop would come up. Will it get more pieces on the board? He wants to liquidate this stuff. Okay, now his rook helps guard the back rank. Knight could be good for Chewy. Chewy now the one attacking. I don't think he has much of an attack though. He might do this knight sack. He takes rook in, king takes, knight back. Would be a way to get initiative. Oh, we finally see this knight move. On check, then new bishop mates. There's the bishop. Oh, okay. So it's lucky that there was mate on the left board because Blitz Bullet had mate on the right board. Our score now 9-7, favoring Chewy and Marvel. Blocking attacking these light squares. Blitz Bullet has a pretty good attack too. That knight was very helpful, I think. Oh, maybe knight here. Attack the queen. If queen takes, there's a fork. I think you can sack your queen here. Okay, he doesn't even need to. Knight's still good. Rook is good. Let's Bullet continuing to make moves, pawn in. You might put another pawn here even. Either pawn on f6 or pawn takes pawn. Ooh, that looks scary for Plotkin. So our rook mates him. Plotkin is up a bunch of time though. I think they're waiting for Plotkin to put all these pieces on the board. I think that's why Blitz Bullet was pausing there. I don't think Blitz Bullet needed anything in particular. The rook mate threat. Rook mates immediately for Blitz Bullet. Rook is forced. Rook in. That's mate. Our score now is 9-8, favoring Marvel and Chewy. See you later, Santos. Thanks for dropping by. Plotkin shed his queen. Wins back a queen, but Plotkin's being attacked. Queen would mate him immediately. Rook is quite good. Even pawn check and then knight check. Very dangerous. So Blitz Bullet should sit. Looks like he is going to sit. So Plotkin can get safer. Oh wow, he's not sitting. Okay, I would sit there for sure. Uh, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on because Plotkin still hasn't fixed his position. I think you gotta put like a bishop on d3 or something like that. I guess he's trying to chess him. Don't think this is a great strategy because they've burned their time advantage. Knight still crushes. Marvel wants a knight. Oh, Blitz Bullet probably mated. Oh, made him one for Plotkin. I don't think Blitz Bullet can live though. Yeah, this move was pre-movable. It worked either way he went. So our score now 10-8, favoring Chewy and Marvel. On in. Queen trade offered. Okay, Plotkin on initiative. Blitzbullet also on initiative. No pawn for Chewy right now. Oh, now he has a pawn. That could get dangerous. This is really dangerous. Knight is mate. His knight takes as a possibility. Still not pleasant. Queen takes, I assume. I like this move a lot. Bishop takes. Bishop takes, bishop takes. If he moves this way, we can go here. Moves this way. Knight in. Oh, but bishop mates for little Plotkin. Actually, does not pay attention to little Plotkin board. So Chewy has to hold a pawn, a bishop, and a knight. Knight also mates, by the way, for 7 seconds. So that's an immediate mate for little Plotkin. He finds it. Our score now 10-9, favoring Chewy and Marvel. Okay, they're going to take a short break. So I should mention the current stand-ins. So that's a link to the open bracket Bughouse World Championship. We are in the single elimination round. Whoever loses here is out of the tournament. The winner of this match is going to face Chicken and Zizon in the semifinals. Earlier today, Larso and Genna defeated 1800 Strength and Papa Pizza, and they will be going against Penguin GM and Worm Paka. Yeah, they're very fast, Eric. These guys are all super good at chess. They're bullet specialists. They like playing at extremely fast time controls. I think Blitzbullet is doing much better here. This was a very nice defense move, though. Yeah, now a pawn is absolutely crushing. He probably could even take the queen, but pawn is really crushing. Like, every diagonal is good. Okay, pawn mates. Let's pull it up a bunch of time. There's the pawn. Let's mate. Pawn in. Oh, I guess he needs one more thing. Oh, okay, queen is one more thing. That'll work. Yeah, a knight also worked. So our score, by the way, is 10-all. We're all tied up. Queen trade offered on this board. Plotkin worried about the rook coming in. If he takes pawn up, or queen in, but wow, that was unexpected. I think it'll work out for him though. Huh. This has to be mate. Bishop check. Yeah, this made him one. So Plotkin and Blitzball have pulled ahead again. My score is 11-10. Hey, young UK baller. 3 of the players are speed demons. Who's not a speed demon? Honestly, if I was guessing who was the least fast of these 4, I would say Marvel. But Marvel's still pretty fast. Okay, yeah. Young UK baller agrees with me. Ooh, Little Plotkin not gonna survive this one. He's made it for sure. Oh, but let's pull it mates. Now they're pulling away a little bit. The score is 12-10. Favoring Little Plotkin and Blitzbullet. It's first to 15. They just need 3 more wins. Gives up the bishop for a little bit of king safety. So does Blitzbullet waiting for a knight to attack, or he's just going to defend? A little hard to defend. I think he can take the rook even. He can't take back with bishop because of the pin. This is aggressive. Yeah, I think Chewy's way was better than my suggestion for sure. So now knight is mate for Chewy, mate in 2. This is queen in. Knight is still quite good. I like this pawn move though. And for the rook. Pawn check and win the queen. Oh, queen trade offered. This would be with initiative. All of a sudden, Blitzbullet is the one attacking. Rook mates for Chewy. Blitzbullet up time though. Maybe he wants to get this knight out of there. Oh, guess not. Oh, this has to be mate. Pawn mates. Pawn mates for Blitzbullet. They're up 4 seconds. The win for the Plotkin team. I scored 13-10. Favoring Little Plotkin and Blitzbullet. First to 15. So 2 more wins and they clinch it. Plotkin sacks. That rook is going to be bad for his partner. Chewy's up time, so he can wait for the rook. Of course, he can't go king over, or it's mate. The rook is forced. We're going to see rook at g7, then rook takes bishop, I assume. Actually, rook at g7, then queen takes bishop is interesting. Because if pawn takes back, then knight in is mate. I don't like this move by Chewy. He was up time. Why wouldn't he just go for the mate? He was not up time? Oh, okay. I guess I missaw that then. Looked like he was to me. That doesn't work. You can just take this and then put a pawn in. I think a pawn or bishop can come in here. King up is forced, then queen takes. Okay, that's... Oh, he's got another queen. Okay, that'll do it. I score 13-11. Favoring Plotkin and Blitzbullet. I mean, you see the same thing I do, so Sexus, so I don't doubt you. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. I mean, I think really the proof is in what actually happened, because if they were uptime, I think they would have sat. So you're probably right. Because it was like immediate mate if they sat. There's no win by 2 condition. It's over at 15. So Marvel staying safe, or sorry, Chewy staying safe. You want something fancy like this and then rook in? But this king is very vulnerable. I think pawn check and then a bishop would nab the queen. It's a knight, not a bishop. Knight in doesn't have a possibility. Although king takes knight, maybe. Bishop could still win this. Does he get a queen? I don't see how he gets a queen. Oh, hold on everyone. We have a 10-minute match coming in. Let's go ahead and block that person. Then go die in a fire. Alright, so while I was gone, it looks like Chewy and Marvel won a game. Our score now 13-12, favoring littleplotkin and blitzbullet. Marvel is attacking. Chewy is attacking. So blitzbullet sacked a knight to get some attack. We'll see if that's worth it. Queen, of course, wins for littleplotkin, but I don't really see a queen coming here. Well, queen's coming for Marvel, not so much for littleplotkin. Chewy up an enormous amount of time. He can't take this queen yet because the queen mates his partner, but he's up so much time he can stall, and he can stall until he can take the free queen. Knight check. Needs to mate. Knight check. 13 all. We're all tied up. No, I'm not going to 1v1 you in chess. Number one, I don't play chess. Number two, I have no desire to play you. That's a great question, Slow Saxeter. Yeah, probably the latter. Okay, so this is pinned. We can't take this. Pretty big threat. Oh, he's getting his bishop active. That's very good. Sacks the queen. Trades the bishop. He's trying to get things for his partner, I guess. This knight here is quite good. So we could see like a knight check somewhere. If Plotkin's attack runs out, it's going to be pretty hard for him to survive this stuff. He's going to want to find some precise moves here. If his partner like sits next move, Plotkin could try like pawn at g2. And if queen takes, he has knight check. Like Plotkin has like a lot of tactics, but if pieces start coming, it's going to be not so great. Queen could land here to get some initiative. queen here, knight here is even interesting. Queen at g2 followed by a knight at h4. Knight can't take because it's pinned. If bishop takes, then you take. I think that mates. Queen sack mates here. Chewy's down time. I think he's worried the queen is going to mate his partner. Don't like what Chewy just did there. I think Chewy missed mate. That was mate for Plotkin. Okay. I score now 14-13. Favoring a little Plotkin and Blitz Bullet. No. Hold on. Let me go ahead and ban you. There we go. Okay, queen trade could happen here. No? Whoa. What was Plotkin doing? That was a really weird... Is that a mouse slip or something? Now we're at 14 all. And there's no reason Plotkin should have done that. So whoever wins this game, like unless this game is a draw, the match is over. Plotkin is attacking. Blitz Bullet sacked a little bit to get some pieces out of his face. Now he's attacking. This queen is a good defender, by the way. Was a good defender before it got taken. Now Chewy's attacking. Yeah, this was not fast enough. I don't think that Blitz Bullet can live through this. Plotkin needs to mate. This Blitz Bullet is dead. Blitz Bullet is mated in one move. Queen here, queen here, queen here. I think this is going to Chewy and Marvel. I don't see Plotkin winning this game. He's trying his best. Queen in here is unstoppable mate. Plotkin has mate in one, but his partner is mated and they are down time by 1 second or a little less than a second. Although he does have 2 places he can go. That's match. GG's. So Chewy and Marvel progressing to the semifinals. Plotkin barely short. Yeah, I think Plotkin like threw away the game before this. And here Blitz Bullet, like this move was way too slow. He was in too much danger. That was a great match though. We're gonna put the final score in the chat. Yeah, the thing about donating 1 sub for a chess challenge. Number one, I haven't played a single chess game, and I'm never going to. But even if I did play chess, I've seen this on so many streams. People say, "Oh, I'll donate a sub for you to play chess." Then you play chess with them, and they don't give the sub. Number one. Number two, usually they're cheating. Like it's a newly created account, and they're using a computer. So it's just like when you see that, you know it's an instant asshole, and ban them. Okay, so final score. Is 15-14, favoring Chewy and Marvel. Let me copy and paste them. Okay. So congrats to Chewy and Marvel for progressing to the next round of this tournament. So as I said earlier, Chewy and Marvel are going to be playing against Chicken and Zizon. And Larso and Genna are going to be playing against Penguin and Wormpaka. So that would be the semifinals. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm going to find someone to raid because I want to run as quickly as possible to get some food. Because in 20 minutes there is a 4-player chess arena I'd like to stream. I'm probably only going to get to stream the last hour of it, but I'm going to stream some of it at least. Let's see. I already rated Marie Chess. Let's raid. I don't think I've raided Japanese Tutor in a while. He took a long time off from streaming, but I met Japanese Tutor at the World Open. I think it was not this past year, but the year before. In fact, I think Mad Quick was there the same year. Maybe Mad Quick was there both years. I forget. They all kind of blend together. World Open, such a fun tournament, but it's always fun meeting up with chess players and playing Bughouse with them. So Japanese Tutor played some Bughouse with us, and he has very little Bughouse experience, but he's very good at chess and tactics. So he was picking it up pretty quickly. Anyway, we'll show him some love. I'll be streaming again in probably like an hour, 20 minutes, hour and a half, something like that, because I need to get some food first. As soon as I get food in me, I'm going to come back, stream the 4-player chess 30-second arena. So congrats again to Chewy and Marvel. Thanks to Plotkin and Blitzbullet for putting on a really good show for us. That was a super close match. It could have gone the other way very easily. A lot more Bughouse to come in the coming weeks. Have a good one, everyone. Bye, guys.